China's leaders call this social unrest, communist jargon for protests, which seem to be spreading as the economy slows. Here, taxi drivers clashed with police last month in the southern city of Guangzhou. Recently, drivers have protested in 5 cities, each time with a common complaint: excessive fees demanded by their cab companies and unlicensed operators stealing their business. Protests which seem unprecedented. So too the government's response. No harsh crackdown. Instead, party officials have negotiated.
This is not a softer line. It's an experiment to see if more dialogue will in fact quell protests that they've already seen.
It's not just taxi drivers. In the city of Shenzhen, demonstrators clashed with police after officers allegedly killed a motorcycle rider who refused to stop at a checkpoint. Days later, same city, different protest. Cell phone video shows workers demonstrating outside their factory, which they say reneged on redundancy payments. Thousands of miles away, what started as a demonstration over land seizures by local officials reportedly became a riot involving thousands. State television showed the aftermath, but photos of police beatings were later posted by bloggers. Word of all these demonstrations and others quickly spread on the internet and by cell phone texting, what some analysts describe as an end run around the government censors.
That may explain why they've decided to be more open about this and to publicize many of these instances of unrest themselves in their own press, because they know that they can't stop the information from getting out.
With the growing number of protests and unemployed, unhappy workers, the government is clearly worried. At a grim-looking Politburo meeting over the weekend, President Hu Jintao warned the economic slowdown is a test of our ability to control a complex situation and also a test of our party's governing ability. For now, these protests have little in common. There's no rallying point, no charismatic leader, and communist rule is not under direct threat. But that could change, warn analysts, if the government overreacts, if it cracks down too hard. John Vos, CNN Beijing.